Hi everyone, I greet you by your time. Today, I want to do a talk on forgiveness. People always find it difficult to forgive because forgiveness has been seen or associated with weakness. Yes, to be weak. W-E-A-K. Lots of people don't forgive because they feel that if they forgive, other people or that same person will still have the guts or mind to hurt them another time, because forgiveness would have created an impression in the mind of these offenders that they would always be forgiven whenever they hurt this other person. And while this can be a kind of a logical reasoning that sounds true on the face of it, I am taking an exception to that. So, somebody feels that he is ready to pay back whatever wrong that is done to him by any offender. And it has been a common thought among so many people that this will scare people away from hurting them. For you to forgive, it means that you have been wronged. It means somebody have actually hurt you. Now, among this hurt, you discover that it is not every wrong that is done to you that is intentional. And that is why it becomes a two-way thing when you cross your heart to always revenge when a wrong is done to you. So when you feel like, if I don't revenge, if I don't pay this person back, he is going to hurt me another time because he feels I can forgive him. Or other people will also want to offend me simply because they have seen that I'm a forgiving person. As I forgive this person, I'm also going to forgive them. Now, we are not even considering the fact that some of the wrong that is done to you is not actually intentional. It is not every wrong that is intentional. Let me give a simple example. Let's say you have a friend. At your leisure time, you have been accompanying this your friend to the market. And this day, you eventually need this your same friend, maybe for the first time, to accompany you to the river. But it is possible that this your very friend, at that very material time that you needed him to escort you to the river, is entangled with something beyond his control. And so for that reason, he is unable to make it up to you. And then you feel offended. Now, without you even saying it, some conscientious people would have felt already that they have wronged you. And that's why sometimes you will not even say this wrong before certain people will come to apologize. But the man with the mindset that when he's wrong, he must pay back, will not want to take that apology for what it is. And even though they will still play friends, he is still looking for a way to pay back that very wrong of his friend not accompanying him to the river. This is just a common example. You are not seeing the possibility of this person not being able to make it up to you, but you are just holding the side of the wrong that is done to you, and the fact that if you don't repay, some other person or that same person might eventually want to offend you some other time because he feels you are a forgiving person. But this is it. Forgiveness is a weight drop that will free you from every other attachment of trouble. And if you want to go far and you want to go high in life, you need forgiveness. You need to forgive. Because when you don't forgive, you will be carrying so much pain, so much hurt, so much anger, so much violence, all wrapped up inside of you. And these things are things that are very, very weighty. Going up will be difficult for somebody who finds it difficult to forgive. Where you are supposed to be happy, you will be having thoughts that will make you to be so heartbroken that opportunities that should come to you can easily elude you. So let me say this. Let's say I am being offended by a particular tribe, a particular tribal person, let's say tribe A person, and then because I have not forgiven that very person, there is always a reminder of that hurt that that person have done to me each time I see people from that tribe A. And so let's say if I've missed my way and I needed somebody to support me to find my way, and then the next people that I see that might have given me that help are speaking the tribe of that person, you will find out that I will find it difficult to approach them simply because of the hurt that I have against that person from their tribe. Every other person that I might go to get that assistance may not give me the desired result that I want. But what I'm looking for is just by the corner. But what happened? I avoided them simply because of unforgiveness. Please, unforgiveness is a very, very big issue. It is something that is a bondage for any person that holds it at heart. It's a big bondage. So you might have been keeping malice with so many people. You might have been carrying grudge against somebody for a particular wrong, or against a group because of just one person, please, you can forgive. Because forgiveness is freeing yourself, letting go the weights that is making you too heavy to fly, to go up, to go high. And you would have been getting freedom from this bondage of unforgiveness that has caged you and kept you in a particular position for too long. It takes a great lot to forgive when you have not been the forgiving type. But for somebody like me that is the forgiving type, I've forgiven over and over again, and I have seen the sweetness of forgiveness. And so it will not take me anything to forgive you, no matter what the issue is. I cannot tell you how much wrong I can forgive, but I know exactly what I'm talking about, and I know the relief that I have as a person being that forgiving person. So you might have been stagnated. You might have been in this bondage for long. You might have been bypassing the solutions to your problems because of unforgiveness. But today, I'm encouraging you to please begin to practice forgiveness. It will do you a great good because I'm a testimony to it. Before I'll tell you that I'm the forgiving person, it is good you also know that I have suffered to a great extent the pain, the bondage, the agony, the sorrow, the limitations of unforgiveness. Yes, I still have the memory of those times that I was vengeful. At a very young age, very, very vengeful. But thank God that eventually I became this forgiving person that is talking to you right now. I know there are testimonies that will follow this for those that will grab it and make use of it. If this is the first video you're watching on my channel, I'd like you to subscribe, like my videos, and also share them so that we can bring this information to people who might be needing them out there. Thanks for watching. Bye.